Brown stains, cellulosic browning in your ceiling. What can I do? What should I do? Why do I have stains in my ceiling? Could also be black stains, which would commonly be discoloration, most often from suspect mold. We can never call it mold unless we test for it. No one should tell you have mold unless they're either an industrial, well, not even an industrial hygienist should tell you. It'd have to be a micro-biologist or mycologist. And for that to happen, you'd have to have someone on site with those credentials, or you take a sample of the suspect mold, send it to an accredited lab, and they can tell you you have mold. Now, what can you do? If you have an attic and you're fortunate enough to reach the area where this concern is, there most likely be some insulation. Move the insulation away and see if you have any mold growth on the back side of that drywall ceiling. Could be a plaster ceiling, but there's usually button board above that, and that's organic paper material. So if there's mold growth, you can treat it from the attic side. If you don't have that benefit, the only way to really fix it properly would be to remove the ceiling. Now, if you're a homeowner, you can remove your ceiling yourself. If you hire a professional such as us, we'd have to do asbestos testing first, and if it's pre-1978 built, we'd have to test for lead to follow the proper guidelines from the EPA. But OSHA requires Rule 1403 to have asbestos testing done no matter what year your home was built, and usually you need about 3 samples if the materials are homogeneous, which means like kind to each other. If your ceiling is the same as the walls, 3 samples up to 1,000 feet should cover you. If your ceiling's popcorn or acoustic, then you need 3 samples of the ceiling and you need 3 samples of the wall. Unfortunately, if you've done any do-it-yourself work and or others have cut and removed any drywall ceiling or walls, the CAC, Certified Asbestos Consultant, would also have to test the mud in those areas too. So a small little job can turn into a big job. But for you to do it yourself, save yourself money. If you can get up into the attic, remove the insulation, could be wet insulation still, get rid of it. If there is mold, it can be treated in place and not have to take the ceiling down. But if the integrity of the ceiling has been lost, or you have the seaming tape starting to bubble or whatnot, then most likely you're going to probably need to remove the ceiling. Others have used bleach to get rid of some stains. That's another easy fix, and it removes the stain. However, it's not removing the mold, and it could still be in the ceiling. And if you don't know, when in doubt, tear it out. Keep us in mind, smash that like button. We'll see you on the next one.